It's Trauma right here on your Classic Metal Show with Kingdom Come, and I want to thank Donnie Hillier of Trauma for being a part of the Classic Metal Show tonight. I knew you were begging to be a part of this, Chris, but I know that I wanted Donnie all to myself.
Well, you're selfish like that sometimes.
I am selfish like that. God damn it! It is my show.
That's right. It is your show.
It's my show, and I'll talk to whoever I want, whether you're involved or not.
That's right. I'm just happy to have a seat sometimes.
But anyway, Donnie, a nice enough guy, trying to resurrect the band after 30 years away. I mean, they only did have one release, which since Amanda is in the chat room playing Trivia Pursuit for hard rock and metal bands.
Yeah.
Who was the most popular member of the band Trauma 30 years ago?
Donnie Hillier.
Well, besides him.
There were other members?
Yeah.
Well, I know the answer.
That's why I'm asking. I was trying to play the trivia game.
Oh, was it Robert Trujillo?
No.
Was it Jason Newsted?
No.
Was it Ron McGovney?
No.
Then I give up. Was it Dave Mustaine?
No.
This game's too hard.
Damn it, Chris. I thought you would know the answer. I thought you were a Bay Area thrash metal fan.
Was it Rob Cavastani?
No, I think that I don't think Death Angel has a connection to Trauma.
No?
No.
He traumatized my neck a few times. That's for damn sure. Was it let's see, who else?
He's deceased. He's now deceased. He was part of Metallica.
Oh, part of Metallica. I was gonna say if he's part of Motley Crue, I would have said Mick Mars. He's now deceased.
No, he's the Walking Dead.
Oh. Well, he's gotta be dead though, right?
Yeah, he's the Walking Dead.
It's too bad it wasn't Bret Michaels. Wouldn't be bad if he was deceased.
No, I don't think Bret was part of Metallica at any point.
Yeah, I don't think so either. It was John Bush from
No. John is alive and as well as far as I know.
Yeah.
Just put out a killer new record.
Jesus, this is really a tough one.
He's a bassist.
A bassist?
No longer among the living.
Nikki Sixx.
No.
I better not say that. His fans will come after me again.
Yeah, they'll beat you to a pulp.
Who else could it be? I don't know. We've named everybody.
He had a tour bus roll over him and kill him.
Oh, well then, obviously, Dimebag Darrell.
No, he was shot on stage in Columbus, Ohio.
Shit. I'm not good at this game.
You're not good at this game.
All right, so bass player, tour bus rolled over on his head.
Yeah, and he was part of Metallica.
And was part of Metallica.
And he was part of Trauma.
And he was part of Trauma.
Right. It's the 6 degrees of bass players.
Oh, man. This is really a tough one here. I'm trying to think who else could possibly it have been. Was it Lindsey Buckingham?
No, he's not a bassist. He's a guitarist.
How would I know? All I know is he got to fuck Stevie Nicks.
He did.
That's all the depth I need.
The question is she still fuckable?
Yes.
Well, I'm just asking you your opinion.
Dude, come on. That's not even, her corpse would still be fuckable. If Stevie Nicks was in hospice, I don't want to say dead because dead is like dead.
Yeah.
But if she was in hospice and you knew she was going to die in the next 8 hours, but the family said, you can go ahead and hit that if you want to, would you hit it? It is Stevie Nicks.
Yeah, it is. But man, no. No.
It would be probably no for me too, but a tough no.
Yeah.
It would not be a simple, no chance.
Sure.
It would definitely be let me think about that. How
about this one? Barbara Eden, still fuckable?
Fucking right.
Okay.
That's a corpse I'd hit.
That was she came from the era when women were women.
Barbara Eden, to me, sexiest actress of all time.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Nobody compares.
Mm-hmm.
The girl had perfect tits before you could buy them.
Right.
She had a perfectly flat stomach. She was smoking. Beautiful face. Barbara Eden's about as hot as anybody has ever been in life.
Right.
Yeah. Definitely would fuck her corpse.
Moogle Master Stevie Nicks looks like a goat.
Whatever.
Looks like a goat.
A goat? What is he talking about?
He's asking about Charo.
Charo? Ah! I don't think I'd have hit that when she was 25.
All right.
Would you have fucked Charo?
She had a thing going on back in the 70s.
Charo?
In the 70s.
Wait a minute. I got to look up Charo. Because I'm thinking about that old hag that used to like half dance around on like Sanford and Son. Is that not right?
Yeah, she was on there. She did the Coochie Coochie.
Yeah.
Yeah, her.
Yeah, I did not find Charo to be hot. I pulled up Charo and it brought... Oh, there's Charo. Let's see. Singer Charo. And she had a good set of tits. I don't know about Charo, though. That hair... Well, here's some Charo naked photos. Let's see what that's going on here. Charo in a wet t-shirt. All right, that's probably doable. All right, Charo's in again.
Okay.
Willing to fuck Charo.
All right. How about she? What is her name? I got to look her up. I know who I'm thinking of. I just can't think of her name off the top of my head.
Meanwhile, I'm a big tub of shit. I should be willing to fuck anything.
Anne Margaret.
I don't even know what Anne Margaret looks like.
Well, look her up.
Let me look her up here.
She's older now, but boy, she was smoking.
She's older now. Is she alive?
Yeah, she's alive.
She's born in 41. So how does that make her? Like 80? Yeah. She's all right. I'll tell you what, she looks okay now, though. I'm looking at a 2013 picture.
Mm-hmm.
She's about 50. She looks pretty good for how old would that be?
She's in her 70s now.
So 2 years ago she looked like this?
She's 74 now.
Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm.
She looked like that at 74. Yeah.
That's why I brought her up.
Yeah, I think she's hotter now than she was in the day. Honestly, I'm looking at the pictures of her in the day.
Okay.
Not so much. Really not so much. She's hotter now.
Right.
Now the old puss is dried up. She's probably fucking willing to give it up.
Florence Henderson.
Never. No.
Not even back in the day?
Not even back in the day.
Really?
Not.
Shirley Jones.
Is that the redhead one?
No, she was Mrs. Partridge.
No, absolutely not. She looked 70 when she was 20. Absolutely not. She's still alive?
Yes.
Oh, all right.
I'm mentioning women who are still alive today that were,
She's a slightly cuter B. Arthur.
Why? Because of the hair?
Yes.
Yeah.
She just looks like an old neighbor. That's what she looks like.
An old neighbor.
That's what she looks like.
Okay.
You go next door and the neighbor's like this real old couple. That's who would answer the door.
Well, she is no spring chicken.
I'm talking about in her day.
Well, she's 81.
All right. Well,
currently.
She is someone's old neighbor.
Right.
See? What are you laughing about?
Somebody's old neighbor. Let me see here. There's somebody I'm thinking of, but I gotta look her up.
Rue McClanahan?
No, never. that would have never been a. Never.
How did she end up being the sexy one on the Golden Girls?
She was the sexy one?
Yes.
Huh. I guess
you had the grandmother, whatever her name is.
Right.
And you had B. Arthur.
Mm-hmm.
And you had Betty White.
Right.
And you had Rue McClanahan.
Because I think she was a goer.
Yeah, but she wasn't sexy ever.
No, but this goes back to a conversation we had on the show a couple of weeks ago, or maybe even just last week.
Yeah.
About certain women who've gotten with guys who have a lot of going on, but they're not necessarily stunners.
Oh yeah.
And the reason they're with them is because they're a goer.
Well, yeah. Yeah, you got to imagine.
So she plays, I'm going to use an old vernacular here. She plays the sex pot among the four.
Yeah. You got to imagine that Rue McClanahan had to be uber willing to suck dick. You have to imagine that, don't you?
According to the TV show.
I'm talking about in real life. Look at her. If she had a boyfriend up until her death, well, one, it would have to be a guy like me that just would fuck anything famous.
Sure.
But she'd still have to be fucking sucking cock right up to her dying day.
All right. How about Bridget Bardot?
Let me look her up. See, you know all these old ladies.
Old ladies.
Bridget. How old is she? She's in her All right. Yeah. I don't know about now, though. Ugh. What happened to her fucking teeth? Jesus Christ. Come on. Oh, I don't know, Neely.
I'm talking about women who were considered the hot thing in their day, but they're still alive today.
In the day, yes. Now,
well, I mean, we did start off with Stevie Nicks, who, you know, her heyday was in the 70s and into the early 80s.
Yeah, let me try and post this picture. Well, that didn't work. Whoops. Here, hold on. I'll send you the link. Look at this picture of this fucking pig.
This fucking pig?
Yikes. Look at her.
This fucking pig.
Look at her.
Well, where did you send it?
There
it is. Okay. Oh, that didn't work.
It didn't work?
No, it's not even. It's got like 1 million characters to that link.
Oh, well, let me get a better link. Copy image URL. Paste. Oh, we're getting some feedback here. Let me turn my headphones down. Did that one come with 1 million characters?
No, I'm going to look at it right now. Wow. What the hell happened to her?
That's what I'm saying. She looks like Mrs. Garrett.
Yeah, when she was younger, she sort of had a little bit of a Claudia Schiffer look to her, but now she looks like Mrs. Garrett. Like you said.
Yeah, she looks like Claude Schnell.
Holy cow. Claude Schnell. Dio's keyboardist? Holy cow. Claude Schnell. Wow.
Why that reference came to mind, I have no idea.
All right. How about Raquel Welch?
Yeah. Then and now.
Then and now.
Then and now. She still looks good.
Uh-huh.
Jesus, that picture of fucking Bridget Bardot is horrendous.
Yeah, I didn't realize that she looks like that now.
Good Lord.
Holy cow.
The fucking beauty train ran out of town, didn't it? And it's funny because if you look her up on like Google Images, there's like 30 or 40 pictures of her. They all look like that. So that's definitely her look now.
Yeah.
Frightened housefrau.
Well, now Mark in the chat room threw in Valerie Bertinelli. She's only 50.
Yeah, I did.
51 or something. She's like my age.
The only problem with her is she goes up and down in weight like I do.
True.
She definitely.
Another one who's a stunner, at least on the commercial.
Betty White?
No.
Oh.
Marie Osmond.
Yeah, she looks better than she did back in the day.
I know. Holy cow. And she's pumped out like 7 or 8 units.
Yeah, the only problem with Marie Osmond is you want to stick a bit in her mouth. I mean, she has definitely got horse teeth.
Oh, but man, she's smoking in those commercials, those weight loss commercials.
Yeah.
Jeez.
She's definitely she definitely looks good now.
How about Doris Day?
Let's look up Doris Day. How do you know these people are alive? I thought every one of these you named was dead. Doris Day. All right, in the day, she looks old. I do not like her look back in the day. Let's see. Where's some... Oh, no. Niels. Really?
I'm just bringing up women who were considered hot who are still alive today.
Oh, wait till you see this one. This is Axl Rose. Good Lord.
All right, let me take a look here. Yeah, she could be what's her name's sister.
Axl?
No. No, she could be
Oh, she's even older than that. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, dude, we can't talk about her. She's 90.
Dude, again, it has to do with women who were hot in the day and are still living now.
All right. Well,
You did say that there were a few, be it Raquel Welch or Barbara Eden or Stevie Nicks, who are in their advanced age.
the only way you're going to get me into Doris Day is if there's a 2-for-1 special on lube. This is an old woman, dude.
Again, that fits the criteria, though.
This would be like fucking your great grandmother. Yeah, I'm going to pass on Doris Day. Although if that's the only celeb ever, I'd hit that.
Right.
I would definitely hit it once just to say, yeah, I fucked Doris Day.
Yeah, well, I was going to go back to your policy. I'd do it for the story.
Yeah. I would do it for this. If that was the only celeb that I had, if she was the first celeb to come along, yes.
Sure.
But once I had any other celeb, or even like a local celeb, like a weather girl or something.
A weather girl.
Anything. I would not. If I had banged the Channel 3 weather girl, I would not bang Doris Day.
All right.
But if I had not, I would bang Doris Day today.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Well, how about
she got lined up for me?
Connie Stevens.
Connie Stevens. I don't know who that is.
Or her sister Stella Stevens.
I don't know who that is either.
Connie or Stella Stevens, either or both.
She's got that too much plastic surgery face now. Like they stuck a mold on her face and just waited till it melted in.
Sure.
But I might still hit that.
Okay. Well, she's no spring chicken.
No, she's definitely not here. Let's copy image URL. Let's see, what do you think? Let's get your opinion here.
She's 76.
All right.
Well, look up her sister Stella.
I just sent you the picture
Yeah,
of her.
I see that picture.
Stella Stevens. And she's famous somehow? Oh, she had some great tits back in the day. Holy smokes. I don't know what year this is, but wow. She had a nice set of fucking boobs. Yeah, I think I'd bang that no matter what it looks like now.
Well,
just because it looked like that then.
Right.
What was she famous for? I don't know.
She was an actress in the 60s. She was in the original Nutty Professor with Jerry Lewis.
Now that I'm actually seeing some pictures of her now, maybe not. Maybe not.
Moogle Master brought up a good one, Jane Fonda.
No, she's a fucking communist.
Well, regardless of her politics.
I can't do that.
Okay.
Can't be like fucking Mussolini.
Oh, well, look at Uncontrolled Noise. He came up with a good one. Haley Mills.
Haley Mills?
Haley Mills.
How do you spell Haley?
It's Hayley, I think.
Haley Mills. Let's see what she's looking like. Now, who is she?
She's another actress from the late 60s, 70s.
Parent Trap? I don't know that I'd hit it then. I hate that look.
Sorry, these girls did not quaff themselves to your liking.
I'm talking about the in the good days.
I understand.
And look at this. Look at this. This is definitely when she was about 15 or something, 16. But look at this fucking photo. Yuck. I wouldn't hit that. Oh.
It's like, no.
Just no.
Don't
you dare say you'd hit that.
No. Jackal and Jim Redman in the chat room came up with one. Olivia Newton-John.
Even with the one tit. Even with the one tit, I had the biggest crush on Olivia Newton-John back in the Grease days.
Who didn't, dude? She was smoking in that movie.
That would be the one that just for that story, it wouldn't matter what she looks like now. I would fuck her now with my hand on the bed holding the cut off tit.
Right.
I wouldn't even care. That would be fine to have her rotted, cut off titty in my other hand.
She was known as Olivia Neutron Bomb back then.
She was a hottie, man.
Yeah, she was in that Grease movie. She was just that quintessential hot chick.
Now, which part did you like her better? At the end or when she was like in the sweater and the dress?
No, I liked it of course, the end when she's got her hair all teased up.
I'm the other way.
Really? You like the demure?
The scene where she's sitting on the swing singing "Hopelessly Devoted to You."
Yeah.
In her little dress and her
really,
and her like
you like the more innocent thing.
I love that.
Really? How about that?
I love that. She was hot at the end, all whored out, but but she was smoking fucking hot when she was the little innocent from Australia that just happened to be in this fucking town.
Right.
What was really unbelievable is John Travolta as a badass. That was fucking pathetic. But yeah, Olivia Newton-John, that's a no-brainer, man.
Right. How about not that she's all that old now, but got to come up with her name here. She's is she Irish?
Who we got?
Oh, she's music. She's music.
Old music lady?
No, she's not that old.
Susanna Hoffs?
No. Shit, what was her name? She was popular in the 80s. She did
Belinda Carlisle?
No. She did that song Strut.
Sheena Easton.
That's it.
Yeah. That's kind of a no-brainer.
Even today? I haven't even seen her in like 20 years.
2014. That's about as close as we're going to get. Yeah, even today.
Because I haven't seen her recently, so I don't know.
She definitely looks like an old lady now. But
in that Strut video, holy cow.
Yeah, copy image URL. Here you go. Here she is today. Still out there singing that song, but dressed like this.
Okay, let me take a look. That's Sheena Easton?
Yeah.
Holy smokes.
The picture says that's Sheena Easton singing Strut.
Really?
That's what it says.
I would have never recognized her.
I wouldn't have either.
No way.
So you're saying you wouldn't hit that?
No.
I'd hit that.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Sheena Easton.
I know, but that isn't exactly the girl I remember in the Strut video.
Yeah, so what? I've hit worse than that in the last 3 years.
Wow. That's crazy. That doesn't even resemble anything what I remember.
There's nothing sexual about her now.
No, doesn't resemble a thing.
It would not. What would look more natural? That pose right there, or if you took the microphone out of her hand and gave her a vacuum cleaner. Right? The vacuum cleaner, right?
Right.
Would look way more natural.
Yeah, she looked like a hotel maid.
This looks like some lady that snuck up on stage to yell out for her husband or something.
Sure.
Yeah, Bob, are you in the room?
Sure. I'm looking at these recent images. I would never recognize her in a million years. Yeah. Not in a million years.
Yeah, that's she definitely doesn't have the same look. She did not age well. The years have not been kind.
No, not at all.
She looks like an old lady now.
She does.
She is, but she's not that much older than us, is she?
I wouldn't think she is. I mean, I think she was in her 20s.
Yeah.
When the Strut video came out, so that would probably put her in her mid 50s.
Yeah. I mean, you know what it is with a lot of these chicks? It's not that they age poorly, because I mean, if you look at her face and whatnot, it doesn't look. I mean, she doesn't look wretched. It's the way she did her hair and her look.
Yeah.
Like she's trying to look old. She doesn't have a fresh haircut. She looks like something her great grandmother might have shown her.
Absolutely.
And that dress, what is that dress? That purple dress?
It's like a sack.
That is awful.
Ouch.
Tucked in under the gunt?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Ouch.
That's a bit much.
Ouch. Wow.
Hey, what else you got?
I'm trying to think if there who I can think of who's still alive today that was considered very attractive back in the day.
How about Barbara Billingsley?
She's dead.
Oh, is she dead?
Yeah, she died probably in the 80s, I think.
Jeez. I'm right up to date.
Yeah. She was in the movie Airplane.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she was the jive talker in Airplane.
Yeah, she was talking jive.
She could talk jive. She was old then.
Yeah. I'm trying to think who would be considered real old now.
I mean, the only one. Oh, how about Mary Tyler Moore?
I don't think now. Mary Tyler Moore.
I wasn't, people were like all about her back in the 60s on the Dick Van Dyke Show.
Yeah.
Because she wore the little stirrup pants and stuff.
Yeah.
But even then, she never really did much for me.
Yeah. She's got like two mouths. She's got so much mouth that it's like a mouth and a half on that fucking little head. She really looks like she could fucking blow a fire hose. Yeah, I'd be passing. Oh,
how
about Sally Field though?
Oh, well, she hit the wall in the 80s.
I don't know. I'd have fucked her during Forrest Gump era.
Sally Field? She was in that movie? Field. No, you're talking about Sally.
Sally Field.
Sally
you're
Field.
Thinking of Sally Struthers.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
Sally Struthers. I don't think I'd have hit that during Archie days. She was not an attractive girl. Sally Field still looks fucking.
Yeah, she's amazingly looks good, especially like in Smokey and the Bandit.
Smokey, I'm talking about now.
I know, but in Smokey and the Bandit, she was like really, like hit her prime.
Yeah. All right, you know what she looks like now? I'm gonna send you this photo, and you tell me if I'm right. I'll send you the photo first. She almost looks like herself if she had Down syndrome.
Okay.
Don't you think? Look at that picture.
All right.
And tell me that's not dummy Sally Field.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely when the camera is not kind to you.
Don't you think she looks like Sally Field if Sally Field had Downs?
A little bit.
It's kind of retarded.
How about let's see here. Ally McGraw.
What was she on?
She was in the movie Convoy.
Convoy?
Yeah. ALI. Mac Graw. MAC.
All right, I vaguely remember her. 14. Oh! Oh, no. What happened? What happened? Now she looks like a villain in a spy movie.
Villain.
Look at this picture of her.
All right.
Jesus Christ, that can't be right.
Taking a look. That's not shocking. I mean, if she dyed her hair, yeah. she her face doesn't look horrible.
I'll pass.
If she dyed her hair, if she went away from the gray
yeah.
and dyed her hair, she'd probably look pretty young because her face isn't all wrinkly or anything.
What was the name of the girl? I'm passing on Ally McGraw.
Okay.
What was the name of the girl? And I know she's still alive, but I can't remember what her name is. She was in the movie Star 80.
Star 80?
Yeah.
I don't know that movie.
I only know that movie because she was naked in the whole movie.
Star 80?
Star 80.
1983 movie?
Yeah. Mariel Hemingway.
Okay.
Yeah. She was hot as shit.
Yeah, her sister hit the wall.
Who's her sister?
What's her name? Oh shit, I can't remember now her name. Oh, that her sister. She's got an older sister.
All right. She is still beyond fuckable.
Really?
Oh my goodness, yes.
I know she was in that John Mellencamp movie, Fallen from Grace.
This is last year at Sirius.
Okay.
So that's proof that this is a new photo.
Okay.
Look at this fucking shit.
But she's not that old though. She's only a year older than me. So she's like 52.
She's about ready for hospice.
52 years old? She's 52.
All right, yeah. Maybe that wasn't a fair one. Let's see.
Yeah, she was born in 61.
I'm looking up Kim Basinger.
That's another one that was.
She was smoking fucking hot
in the 90s. Yeah, and 9.5 weeks. That was what was that, 88 movie, 89? It was I think it was like 89.
Might hit that. I don't know that I'd hit this.
But she, even in Wayne's World in the early 90s, she was smoking.
Yeah, I don't know about this.
That's not a fair representation.
I'm looking for something current. She looks all right. Not spectacular though. Not as spectacular as she was. Not by a long shot.
Well, here's one that's kind of dicey at best. It isn't too bad.
Who?
This one you just sent me.
Oh yeah, she's all right.
Yeah, it's not. I'm not digging. I'm not digging this the grease backed hair though. I'm not digging that at all. Here's one that's been dicey at best. That she's kind of like hit the wall, then she came back, and I don't know what she's looking like today. And yeah, I'm sure you can find a picture.
Yeah.
Kelly LeBrock.
Oh yeah, she was certainly hot at one point.
Right. And then she got like really, really heavy, and then she like lost a lot of weight.
She's the Weird Science chick.
Yes, correct. Mm-hmm. And the woman in red.
Let's check her out here. 2014. All right, she's apparently thin now.
Yeah, well, she put on a lot of weight. Then she was on one of those reality shows where she lost a lot of weight.
But then it looks like she might have put it back on.
And the other one that did the same thing was the gal from Cheers.
Cheers?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she's definitely a zero. Yeah, God damn it, what's her name? Cheers Fatty. Kirstie Alley.
There you go, Kirstie
Came
Alley.
right up.
Right.
Her Wikipedia page came right up when I looked up Cheers Fatty.
Did you ever see her in that movie Loverboy?
Loverboy, no.
Yeah. She was really smoking in that movie.
No. I did watch that show that she had on TV Land recently, and she was like smoking, all right. Like smoking barbecue. Just eating everything. She was a big girl.
She was eating everything?
She was a big girl at that point.
Well, she was really badass in the movie Loverboy.
She was hot on Cheers.
Well, yeah, but that was what, the 70s or early 80s?
80s.
Yeah.
80s. Who else? Are we done here?
I think so. That's the only oldies that I can think of that are still, kicking around.
Yeah. How we got to this topic, I have no idea, but okay, there we go.
It made for a good segment, though.
Yeah. Figured out who we want to bang. Oh, look at Kelly LeBrock almost naked in this photo. Jeez, look at it. Wait a minute. I got to send you this photo.
All right.
Look at this. This is about a smoking fucking hot. This is my definition of a hot ass photo.
All right. Let me take a look. Yep. She was smoking back then.
That is hot.
Yeah. Boy, she was a lean, very lean in that picture.
And somebody loved grabbing those hips and just fucking destroying that pussy.
Nice. Yeah, Steven Seagal.
Can't even imagine what it's like to bang something that uber perfect.
Right.
That's got to be nice.
Yeah, Steven Seagal wore that out, and then he beat her ass and kicked her out.
She probably deserved it. She was a chick after all.
Yeah, don't they all?
Yeah, and a hot chick like that had to be ungodly high maintenance. She's probably running that fucking cocksucking hole, and he just fucking straightened her out.
Right.
He gave her a little life lesson, as they say.
He said, "Shut up, bitch. Go fix me a turkey pot pie."
Yeah, and don't eat it on your way back. Gaining a couple pounds.
Right.
And she said, "Fuck you. I'll gain as many as I want."
And she did.
She gained 300.
Yeah.
Nice.
She carried through with her threat.
She did.
Right.
She showed him.
She did.
Oh, he gained a bunch of weight, too.
Oh, he did. He ballooned up.
What do you think their catering bill was for a year?
I guess he plays he's like a some kind of a cop or something down in Louisiana now.
In real life?
In real life.
What?
Yeah.
He didn't make enough money that now he has to be a cop?
I think he does acting, but I think because he liked to play that whole cop thing, or, in the movies, he actually went and became a real cop, and he's like a detective or something in Louisiana.
Jesus. Look at this chat room. Any hot nigger bitches back in the day Chris would hit?
Well, that's a good question.
I don't know that I'm going to define them as quote-unquote nigger bitches.
Yeah, but we know what they're talking about.
Black chicks that I would have banged it back in the day?
Yeah.
Number one would
Florida.
be Lark Voorhees.
Florida.
Huh?
Florida.
James! No, I don't think I'd have hit any. I probably would have hit Bernadette Stanis from that show, though. The one that played
the daughter.
The daughter.
Uh-huh.
What's her name on the show? I can't remember. I can't remember what her name was, but her real name is Bernadette Stanis or something.
Okay.
I'd have hit that. I certainly would have hit Lark Voorhees from Saved by the Bell. Is that not back in the day far enough?
That was 80s.
Is that far enough or no?
I think when they're talking back in the day, I think they're trying to go with the same era that we're talking about, 60s and 70s.
Were there any black actresses in the 60s?
Well, I'm going to actually give you one.
All right.
I'm going to look it up here real quick. And she was actually very very attractive black girl back in the day.
Don't you dare say Florida Evans.
No. She's, let's see, what was her name? I'll tell you what her name is here in just a second.
Yeah.
Oh, Julia. Oh, the TV show Julia. Her name was, what the hell was her name? Diane Carroll.
Diane Carroll?
Diahann Carroll. Diane Carroll.
Diane Carroll. Yeah, I'm not familiar with her, but yeah, she's cute.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have gone there.
She was a single black mother, and she had a little boy named Corey Baker.
How about any of the chicks from 227?
What is?
You don't know the show 227?
No, I didn't. I don't know what that is.
Here, I'll send you the.
All right.
It's me being a dick.
All right.
There's the cast of 227.
Is that the guy? Is he a radio show host now?
I don't know what he does now.
Yeah, I don't know this.
Yeah,
was that a spinoff of what the hell, the Jeffersons or something?
I think so. I think the maid.
Yeah, I vaguely recall that now that I'm seeing this picture.
The girl on the bottom right there, she went on to do a bunch of stuff.
Okay.
She's in a bunch of stuff now.
Yeah, I don't think I ever saw that show.
Yeah, I used to watch 227.
Okay.
How about I'm trying to think. Even on all those other shows, all the chicks were ugly. Fucking Florence. What was her name? Florence on the Jeffersons. The maid.
Yeah, I think aren't they? Isn't Nathan from Kentucky got a picture in the chat room?
Is it a Florence? That's Florida.
No, below that.
Oh yeah, there she is.
There she is.
Yeah, that's a negative. Look at the one.
How about Lena? How about Lena Horne?
All right, I remember her from the Sanford and Son.
That's where I'm making reference to.
Let me find me some Lena Horne here. Let's find some Lena Horne. Leana. Now, what? She was like a singer or something.
Yeah, she was a singer, performer, yeah.
All right, yeah. I'd probably go there. She's almost white.
She's almost white.
She is.
Oh, my God, that's hysterical.
Did you ever bang a black chick?
No, I have never.
You never bang? Oh, that's right. You don't want to get AIDS.
Right.
Forgot. It's really not very different.
Did you expect it to be?
Truth, I did.
Really? Okay.
I did. I was filled. I was young. It was obviously my Korea days, and before that days, and I was just banging anything. But I was so filled up with a bunch of bullshit about, black chicks won't suck dick, and they won't do this, and they'll only do that, and this and that, and I banged like 4 black chicks, and all of them were all goers. They were all ready and willing to do whatever.
Sure.
So I did expect it to be different, and it wasn't.
You expected it to be different.
I did. I expected it to be a different experience.
Okay.
Well, banging a Korean chick was different. Banging the Korean chicks was definitely different than banging the American chicks.
All right.
Because their bodies were put together a little bit different.
Sure.
Their pussy was a little bit lower, and because of that, you had to put them at like different angles. Like if you were putting them on top of you, you had to kind of, I don't even know how to explain this. You had to pull their legs forward more so that you could get up in there.
Get all up in there.
You did. It was a different experience.
All right, I got one for you.
All right, go ahead.
Tina Louise.
Tina Louise. Let's see what she's got. That's a black chick?
No. These aren't black. I'm just going with the older actresses that are still alive today.
She's a bit frightening now. Ugh, really? Oh, never mind. It was type on her teeth. You know how they put the type over on people on pictures so that you don't steal them?
Yeah.
Well, it had like gray on her teeth.
Right.
What the fuck happened to her teeth? All right, she's not very. Oh no. Not if she's looking like this picture.
I got another one. Not black, just another older actress.
Who we got?
Joan Collins.
Joan Collins. Is she the one that writes the books?
No. She was in Dallas or
Oh yeah. Ugh. No. Just no. Look at this face. Jesus Christ. You could fucking open her mouth and put it on the fucking hub of your car and use her head as a tire. It's so full of plastic and rubber.
Plastic and rubber.
Look at her face. Look at this. This chick fucking, she would get put on the rack if she went to NTB.
Okay.
Look at her face.
Yeah. Well, she is, 80?
Care how old she is. Her face is all fake with that fucking Botox shit.
Right.
Yuck.
So it's a no on Joan Collins.
Unless it was the first time. I just have to make a disclaimer. If it's still my first celebrity, they're all yeses.
Okay.
But once I've had any celebrity, I don't want this story.
All right.
Except, now wait a minute. I mean, I might go back on this a little bit. How old is she?
She's probably like 80 now, or 80 plus maybe.
So you think if I fucked her really well, there's a chance I can get in on that will?
It's hard to say.
Because if there's a chance of getting in on the will, I got a museum, could use some extra dollars.
All right, here's another older one. How about Faye Dunaway?
Faye Dunaway. What was she on? Was she on Lost in Space?
No, she was just in movies.
More images. Let's see if... Oh, no. Holy shit, no. I should punch you for offering this. Look at this fucking... Dude, stop it. Look at this.
I can't see that link.
Oh,
that one's got like a million characters to it.
Wait a minute. Holy smokes. This is brutal, dude. Did you get it?
Yeah, I'm looking. Wow. Holy cow.
That's a definite no.
Yeah, that is definitely a no.
That's, you know what? Not even for the story.
All right. How about Jane Seymour?
Yeah, I'll look her up now, but yes. Jane Seymour was hot as shit back in the day. Jane Seymour. Let's see what you look like now, Jane. Oh, she kind of looks like her retarded aunt. Yeah. What's going on? Look at this picture. Does she have a glass eye?
I don't know.
What the hell?
Let's take a look here.
It's like she's got a fake eye that wasn't quite the same size.
Yeah, I think that might have had something to do with that, some kind of
Botox?
Yeah, I think because it's made her eyes uneven.
Yeah,
one eye is open wider than the other one.
Yeah. You almost expect her to be looking north and east at the same time.
Well, here's somebody who made young boys sweat in
Florida.
the 70s.
Who?
Catherine Bach, Daisy Duke.
Oh, yeah. What does she look like these days? All right, let's see you now, Catherine Bach. Oh, no. Oh, no. I hate to say it, but Catherine Bach ate Catherine Bach. Oh, no. Tell me she doesn't look pregnant here.
All right, let's take a look. Holy cow.
Yeah, cow is the opportune hole.
Yeah. She could have been what's her name from Weird Science Sister?
Kelly LeBrock.
Kelly LeBrock's sister.
Yeah.
They could have been the Chubby twins or the Fatso twins.
Goodness. She could always get a job. Maybe she could take Marie Osmond's job when that runs out.
Wow.
Boy, that's sad.
Well, here's somebody who was made a splash during her time on Moonlighting. How about Sybil Shepherd?
I'll have to see what she looks like now. I was not into her at all.
No.
Yeah, I learned to speak Korean. Fun fact.
Yes.
Learned to speak Korean watching Moonlighting.
Okay.
In Korean.
All right.
Because I had seen them all the episodes, and so I knew what they were saying, and that's how I taught myself Korean, to speak Korean back in the day. All right, where are you at in 2015, Sybil? Yeah. She's got an astronomy head going.
She's got the old 5 head going on.
Look at that. Holy smokes. Look at this.
Doable or not doable?
Oh.
Wow, that's Sybil Shepherd?
Yeah.
Holy cow.
She looks like a neighbor.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like a movie star at all.
Not at all.
No, looks like I'd probably still go there. Oh, wait a minute. Look at this one. Maybe I wouldn't. What the hell? Wait till you see this.
All right. Let me see this. Well, the hair is just fucked up beyond belief. But, I mean, at least I recognize her in the face.
Yeah.
She's just an older version of herself. But that hair, what's up with that?
I don't know.
Is she the professor on Back to the Future?
I don't know what. That's what it looks like.
Wow.
That's some good hair there.
Well, here's somebody who I think may have retained a good part of her looks.
All right, let's see.
Linda Carter.
I'll be the judge of that.
Lynda. Linda Carter.
Linda Carter. Got going
She
on.
did the Bausch and Lomb contact commercials. Yeah. She looked pretty good.
Yeah, she looks good. I'm looking at some 2014 stuff. She looks okay. Again, all these women fucked up their faces with the plastic surgery.
Yeah, it came back like a vengeance.
Man, they all look fucked up in the face.
Yeah, well, it works just temporarily, but after, time passes by, it kind of like accelerates the aging process.
Then you look like an old clown.
Pretty much.
They all do. They have like clown face. They really do. Like the scary kind.
Right.
Like you might find on an Insane Clown Posse record or something.
Sure.
Yeah, she looks okay, though. She looks all right for now.
All right. How about somebody who I haven't seen in a long time?
Let's see.
Lonnie Anderson.
I think this is going to be disappointing.
Disappointed.
Yeah. Those tits got to be down to her shoes by now. All right, let's see. Oh, yeah, this is fairly disappointing. Another retarded sister. Tell me she doesn't look like her retarded sister with fucking 1.5 mouths.
It didn't work.
Oh, God damn it. Paste.
All right. She still looks like herself, though.
Yeah, but man, what happened? How did her mouth get so big?
Yeah.
Her mouth goes wider than her eyes.
That's true.
Look at that.
I see that. But
that is weird.
But I would recognize her, though.
I would recognize her, too, but I've never seen anybody whose mouth is wider than their eyes.
Sure. Well, here's another one that was she, she made a lot of guys drool over her in the 70s.
Yeah, who?
Angie Dickinson.
Yeah, she looks horrendous now.
Policewoman.
I forget what did I see her in not too long ago? She looks terrible now. Oh no, that's not her. I don't know who she is. She made people hot?
Angie Dickinson?
Angie? Oh, wait a minute.
She played the tough cop.
Jesus, she looks sort of like Annette. Look. If you see this picture, you tell me this doesn't look like Annette.
All right.
I know that's a reference nobody else gets. But
sure.
Me and you do.
All right. Let me take a look. Yeah. Kind of. It's the hair.
Yeah, it's the hair.
Yeah, it's definitely the hair. But yeah, she was definitely somebody that people talked about.
See, the problem with any of these, though, is that if you said you banged them, that's not much of a story.
I guess. So
most everybody today would be like, who's that?
Right.
Then they'd look up and see these horrific pictures. They'd be like, fucking loser.
That's about all I can think of at the moment.
I think that's enough.
Yeah.
I think we've explored every actress of the 70s.
Right. 60s, 70s.
Yeah. But Stevie Nicks is still a yes.
Okay. Stevie Nicks is still a yes, and Barbara Eden is still a yes.
Barbara Eden will be a yes 20 years after she's been dead.
All right.
I would fuck the pile of dust that's left.
Nice.
Absolutely would.
The pile of dust.
I would.
Wow, she really made an impression on you.
I would love when she dies just to get a little bit of her ashes.
Sure.
Just to have.
She's 83.
Well, you know what? I didn't even look her up. I bet she's still fucking smoking.
She's 83.
I'm about to ruin my life, aren't I, by looking this up? This is going to horrify me.
I'm looking at a picture of her today.
She looks pretty good.
Yeah, she's for 83, not bad.
For 83, she looks fucking good.
Yeah.
I'm looking at her at the 2013 Life Ball.
Right.
And she's in the genie costume. And still pretty decent.
Yeah, still keeping it together even at 83.
Look at this. Not bad. 83 years old. Holy smokes. Yeah, I would definitely still hit that. Are you kidding me?
Right.
What do you think? But she's one of those, just to say that she banged Jeannie. I mean, there's nothing that would make that off limits.
Sure.
She could lose a leg, an arm, be in a coma.
Right.
I wouldn't care.
Right.
Just Barbara Eden.
Sure. Well, that was an interesting exercise there, Mr. Aiken. We went from from dead bass players in Metallica, who we never got the answer to.
Yeah. I can't believe I couldn't figure that one out.
To what old actress would you still bang?
And pretty much the answer was not many of them.
Yeah. Even for the story.
Well, for the story, yes. But once the story was there, forget it.
Sure. All right. Well, let's take a short break.
All right.
What do you want to hear?
How about my good buddy Nikki Sixx's band Motley Crue?
Okay.
With Keep Your Eye on the Money.
Okay.
Just because that's what I'm doing with the museum.
Oh. Okay. Sounds like a plan. Where are we at here? Motley Crue. Motley. All right, there we are. Motley Crue.
Theater of Pain.
Right. Motley Crue, Theater of Pain. Keep your eye on the money. It's Motley Crue exclusively here
on your classic metal show.